Oh, here's a dear friend joining our show now, and Beto loves him as well. Yeah. Former NFL player and Crenshaw High School alum, Akbar Gbajabiamila. And, you know, we've known each other for a long time.
For a long time.
And one of the things that I like to talk to you about is you played for the Chargers. So you have to be really, really, really happy about what you saw today.
You know, I was, especially too out of the quarterback Herbert and just his ability to stay calm under duress. When you get a guy like a bona fide defender, defensive end coming off the edge, and Chase Young coming after you. I saw the way he was able to stay in there too, because Chase Young put some heat on him. But the way he was able to find his wide receivers with Williams and of course Keenan Allen. This Chargers team looked very, very good. I mean, the AFC West, loaded with talent. I think they're not only going to make a run for the AFC West, but I think they could go deep with the way they've got their skill set set up.
Because to go into Washington and travel all the way over to the East Coast, you know what that's like. That can be difficult.
Man, those are the worst. When you're a West Coast team and you got to travel all the way over to the East, your body clock, circadian rhythm gets all thrown off, and now you're thinking, all right, I got to get up early in the morning. But it's really, it can be a mess. But they did that, and they played very solid. And defensively too, they still can get better. The areas in defense, but for Staley in his opening game to be able to come out like that, that's pretty hot.
Akbar, what stood out to you in week number one?
Well, I think what stood out for me week number one is I look throughout the NFL, and I'm looking at Kyler Murray over the Arizona Cardinals and just the way he played well. He's got so many different weapons there. He's got A.J. Green now, who's joined the crew there. I mean, he's got his running back, his stables of running back. But I think when you look at the talent there in the NFL, the NFC West is going to be a very, very tough division.
Ooh, that's something that we're all going to look forward to, that is for sure. Now, this gentleman also is one of the newest hosts of CBS's The Talk, alongside our good friend of this show, Jerry O'Connell. Now, what's that going to be like? Because we know he likes, and you talk about a true fan, I mean, to the utmost. That's exactly what he is.
Well, Jerry has been, I've known Jerry for a long time. Jerry loves football. See, Jerry played football in the movies. I played football in real life, but now we get to work together on The Talk, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I know that he wants to kind of get out there for real. I think that time has passed him by. I got to let him know that time has passed him by. But who knows? Maybe he can come out of retirement in the movies.
Did it surprise you to be in this position now that you're on The Talk? Because that's a great show, and you're going to do fabulous for them.
No, I appreciate it. It was one of those dreams come true for me, being able to have a platform like this. And The Talk, I've watched The Talk for so many years, now going into its 12th season, and I'm going to be a part of that with Jerry, of course, with Cheryl and Amanda. To me, I look at that, and we get a chance to bring diversity into it, different conversation, with having Jerry's voice, my voice, and of course, Amanda and Cheryl's as well. So I think we're going to be able to have these conversations, the tough conversations about entertainment, about things going on in real life, relationships, all those things I think so many people tune into the show for.
Are you ready to be interrupted?
Yeah, I can get interrupted anytime. Who's interrupting me?
I can hear it right now.
Who is that?
Beto.
Yeah, look, I'm asking legit baseball, football, soccer, lacrosse question for my guy right here. Okay, so coaches always talk about how they draft guys who are multiple sport athletes. At Crenshaw, you played football, right? You played basketball. I saw you ball up my Carson Colts in 1996. But did you play baseball?
No, Beto, baseball kind of died in the hood, so.
You sure about that?
You do this to me?
You sure?
Oh, you sure? Who is that?
Okay,
you sure? Who is that?
Okay.
Hey, Beto, is he behind the plate catching? That wasn't him on the mound.
He's killing worms. That's what he's doing.
A great setup. Okay, so let me tell you what I was trying to do. I grew up watching Dennis Eckersley for the Oakland A's, and he used to kick his feet out like that, and I thought I was going to do the Dennis Eckersley. I was going to show them that I could throw a 94-mile-an-hour ball, and it didn't work out that way. Why? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And he threw it right into the turf.
Yeah. 60 feet, 30
I'm putting
feet,
I'm putting a case on you.
Yeah, whatever.
You got me. You set me up.
It's cool. It's always good when the Philly fanatic just stares at you. When the mascot is looking you wrong, it's bad.
I didn't want to go viral for that reason. I went viral for that reason, and that was embarrassing.
Anyway, he went viral, Beto, that's for sure.
All right, for real, football-wise. Bears, Rams, Ravens, Raiders. What you got?
Well, first off, I think the Bears are going to be they're going to have a tough one. The Bears are going up against a very tough defense, and I got the Bears winning. Excuse me, I've got the Rams winning against the Bears. Although I will say they got to watch out. The Bears could come out with that double quarterback situation, so they do need to be prepared for that. But going up against Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, I've got the Rams winning that. Now, you asked me the Raiders, Ravens. I get it. Everybody knows Lamar Jackson and what he can do, and he's talented. But don't sleep on the Raiders. The Raiders win this game against the Baltimore Ravens. And, oh, by the way, I'll be at that game. So,
my bad.
After my first day on the talk, I'm flying right over to the game.
Beto, straight from the mouth of Akbar Gbajabiamila. Absolutely incredible.